Okay, I think I'm going live here. Yeah, it says live. Okay, I thought that I could turn my camera the other way. So let's do this. Okay, let me go ahead and turn off the music. I want to think that I'm going live at this moment in time. Welcome, welcome. This is ASTRAL LIGHT. I am so honored that you are here at this time and moment. With this is a co-collective reading. We are going to, I have to say, I am you and you are me. And I'm going to put my glasses on because I can so see this lovely, lovely camera so much better. Okay, welcome to the live chat. Remember to, okay, yes, yes. Okay, wow. Okay, lovely. Well, I'm just going to go and begin. It shows you when you do things with technology, it's always so much fun. I am just going to say how honored I am that we have this opportunity to have this lovely time together. I wanted to pop in and do a Kuan Yin, and this is going to be all about the, oh, welcome. Hi, hello. Oh, it's going to be all about the paying homage to the sacred feminine renaissance energy. I have paid homage to the lovely spirits, the lovely women that have walked on this beautiful earth before us and are with us at this time. I chose Kuan Yin because I am you and you are me. And Kuan Yin is the goddess of compassion, the goddess of love. I have to say, when Kuan Yin came into my beautiful heart on my awakened journey, she came in when I was in Vegas back in 2012. And I have been walking with her beautiful energy ever since then. So I'm just going to do a lovely shuffle. And thank you. And I'm so honored, I say forever honored, so honored that you're here with me at this time. I'll shuffle, and then I'm going to call in all of this beautiful, I say the sacred feminine renaissance energy is so powerful. So I have been combining, and I hope you can hear me. I will talk louder. I have been combining, what do we call, Kuan Yin and the awakened feminine energy and the Leo energy. I've just been combining all of that energy flow and walking toward doing as many videos, YouTubes that I can. So today I did pick a card, and the card that was picked was the Mother of Fierce. And I know that that's within this lovely flow. So I will, if it pops back up, I will share it. And I brought other cards. So I'm just going to go what they call it's called the lotus. The lotus. The lotus. And the lotus, we know all about the lotus. It is about that beautiful, that beautiful flower that comes up from the mucky waters. And that is the beautiful feminine energy. We come up from mucky waters at some times and some moments in time. We come up from the earth. We come up from the soil. Okay, let's call in Kuan Yin. How are you? Let's get some energy. Call in her lovely spirit. I'm saying welcome those who are here and come. If you stay later, I'll be here an hour. If you stay for the whole time, at some moment in time, I shall do other card spreads, but at this moment, I'm going to do 4 cards for the Lotus, for Kuan Yin, Elaine Fairchild. Here we go. And carry this beautiful energy with you for the whole month of May. I will do a weekly card spread for Kuan Yin, but at this time, and I'll pop in and do more live moments. So the first card, the Daughter of Phoenix, number 6. I'm not surprised. I am not surprised that this beautiful card came up. Yes, it's all about that fire, the Leo, the fire energy. Now let me just pick, and then when the intuitive things hit my spirit, then I will speak upon it. If I hear it 3 times, if I get visions, I'll speak upon it. So let's go. 1. I'll pick 4 cards. Drink from the Emerald Fountain, number 7. You've been seeing a lot of 7/7s. Transform, transformation. Transform, transformation. And Elaine Fairchild does a lovely, what I call, she speaks upon what each of these cards, but let me just pick them and then I will speak upon what she suggests for each one. Then we'll dive in. Hey, what other card came? Veil of Shadows, number 43, which is also a 7. The Veil of Shadows. Veil of Shadows. Yes. Veil of Shadows. Oh, and the Weeping Sister Willow. It's another 3 is a 4. Foundation. The Weeping Sister Willow. Okay. Okay, I called in the beautiful Kuan Yin energy for those that have joined me this evening. I do a collective reading. I am Astral Light. I'm so honored that you're here and come here at this time. I do a Kuan Yin, Elaine Fairchild. So I called her in, and I've already picked the cards. There's 4 of them. I did the Lotus spread. And the card that came today, I do definitely wanted to share that. And that is the Mother of Fierce. That card came today, so I shared that earlier. But I wanted to also share it at this live moment. So we actually, then I will be picking other beautiful cards. So, and the spread, the Lotus spread that Elaine Fairchild has. So the Issue of Heart will be the card number 1 that was picked, and the Daughter of Phoenix, number 6. The Daughter of Phoenix. That is the heart of the issue. Okay. So Kuan Yin, and how can I best grow to heal the real heart of the issue? So feel that in your heart. See where that resonates in your heart. That question. How does that flow? And the card number 3 would be Special Guidance. The Veil of Shadows. Like I said, the Veil of Shadows. The card number 3, the Veil of Shadows. And then we have card number 4, the Guidance for the Future. And I like to say the guidance for the present time now, the Weeping Sister Willow. Guidance for the present time now. And I know I need to be respectful to the flow, so I'm going to cover up this card. There you go. There we are. So this would be the guidance for the present time now. I like to say we stay present to this time now and not so much into the future. So if you've just joined me, I am doing a collective reading for Kuan Yin and the goddess compassion and the goddess of love. So let's call her in. I called in as I was opening up the channels, and I was feeling like I needed to do, before I do an intuitive reading, I wanted to do a little sound bowls. Kind of, the energy flow's been very, I have to say, very quick, very fast, and very tiring. So if you have found this beautiful moment in time, I'm so honored, and I'm collectively channeling messages. So I will just slow down the pace for a moment, and then I will see what comes from the beautiful messages. Then there are other lovely sacred Renaissance feminine energy flows, that paying homage to that flow today. For that flow for the month of May, and really for the month of the whole this year and beyond. That energy is just flowing in and flying in so strong. So strong. Oh, ladybug. Have you been seeing the ladybugs anywhere lately? Cute little ladybug. Okay, let's begin. The reason why I choose to do a little bit of sound bowls is I'm walking into this energy of doing live moments, and it's been a moment. It's been a while. So I can feel that the energy is very, very, what I call very fast, very strong. So I just want to slow it down a little before I read the cards. I'm so honored that you're here. When I do sound bows, I'm actually walking through my chakras. I am ASTRAL LIGHT, and I became a Reiki master in 2010. And I am totally believing that it's all about your chakras, tapping in. Now that can take 7 minutes or 7 seconds. I'll be here for an hour, so I figured this moment in time will serve a lovely purpose. Okay, how I do channeling, I believe I am you and you are me. And if I hear it and feel it, I'll speak it. And so this was the lotus spread that was picked, the Darter of Phoenix, number 6. Very content. I won't do much reading this time. I won't read a lot from the book. I'll just do more of an intuitive channeling. See that contentment? She seemed very content in her flow. Very relaxed, like she just knows what she knows. It's like be still, be present with your flow. You know what you know. I'm hearing the word be patient. Be patient. Relax. It would all happen in due time. You've been here before. I've been here before. Let's see here. Daughter of Phoenix. This happens when you're really about to shift and change and make it all new. This really happens when you are kind of turning, it's almost like you're turning your back on things that no longer resonate with your heart. This is when you really know that it's time to make a change. What number is that? Number 6. But it's almost like there's kind of sense of harmony, a sense of sitting back and reflecting on what you know is true and what is real. Let me see, what does she say? So that would be the heart of the issue. So there's something going on in your world. It's almost like all is said and well and done. All is said, all is well, all is done. Drink from the emerald fountain. So that would be card number 2. How can I best grow to heal the real heart of the issue? And there's that beautiful lotus. How can I best grow for the real heart of the issue? Wow, okay. Let's see what comes. Drink from the emerald fountain. 7. I love that word, drink. That means you're just taking it in. You understand that everything happened because it was supposed to happen. It needed to happen. It was destined to happen. In order for you to walk deeper into more of you understanding you being aware of you seeing more of you. And I keep hearing that word emerald, emerald, emerald. Emeralds, where that's the heart. The heart, emeralds. Drink. I'm feeling and seeing, it's almost as if it's time for you to see yourself in more of, what do you say, the joy and the flow of. Emeralds remind me of a destiny, like like emerald. I keep seeing jade, these jade lions. You usually see them in a dynasty, the lions, and that Leo energy, that beautiful lotus. See those 4 arms? She's present. How can I best grow and heal the real heart of the issue? The best pathway. Be very in tune to yourself. Be very in tune to yourself. Be very in tune to all that you are wanting. Drink from the emerald fountain. It's almost as if there is a You've made it to a certain point in life, and it's time now. It's time now to just be aware. I'm feeling that center. I keep focusing on this center. Very centered. Very centered. Centered in your flow. Center in your flow. Emerald fountain. What does that mean for you? What is the emerald fountain? Your heart flow. You're happy. Your heart flow. You're happy. Drink from the emerald fountain. Drink. Do what makes you happy. Do what makes you happy. Do what brings you joy. Okay, number 43. And I have to say, you know, with that beautiful Renaissance feminine energy flowing, and I channel it daily because been feeling it. Saying, when did it really pop in? Since 2019. 2019, I think that's when it really just came popping in. So we have, so what would we call this? We would say the guidance would be the veil of shadows. The veil of shadows. The guidance. The veil of shadows. Yeah, just take that in. So beautiful. Veil of shadows. You hear a lot about that in the shadow. Be aware of your shadow. Makes me want to read this one, but let's see what it comes intuitively. The shadow. I love how her eyes are closed and she's very peace with this moment in time. She's aware of who she is. She's aware of where she's going. She's just taking a moment to pause. The veil of shadows. I definitely want to read a little bit about that. Number 43 is also a 7. But let me go ahead. So the present, they say the present guidance. Instead of the future guidance, I changed that. Weeping Sister of Willow, which is a 3 and a 1 is a 4. The present guidance. There we go. So this is a card that gives you a sense of the bigger picture of where you are processing spiritually as you heal this issue. Yeah, there's a lot of healing going on with that feminine energy. And it's been going on, Renaissance energy, and it's been going on, and I say it really popped in 2012, but 2019, if you were really ready to step into who you were coming to be, in 2019 is when I was fed up. I was ready. I said it was time. And in 2012, that's when my awakening really began. So all of this is coming to be now. So all of this, daughter of Phoenix and the weeping sister Willow, that word sister, a lot of sisterhood. So the card that came earlier was the Mother of Fears, which is a 9. So that came earlier in the day. So let's say we have all of the beautiful ancestors. We have all of the beautiful 1,000 generations. I have to say 1,000 generational ancestors behind us, with us, walking with us, stepping with us, cheering us on because they have planted the seeds of resilience within us. And we would not be here at this moment in time if we did not recognize that. And this is why I do what I do in this flow. This is why I really hope you can hear me. I feel like I should talk louder. I feel, but the cards, the energy of the cards say everything. And you can feel that co-collectively. I am you and you are me. And thank you. Those who come, those who pop in, I'm so honored. Just honored. It's amazing. I was going to do this for 1 hour, but I think I'm going to see how the flow goes and not really worry about time. You know, time is fluid. Let's just carry on, however time comes to be. Let's just let it be. I'm just so happy to be here at this time, and it's this moment in time. So when this card came up earlier, I knew that it was a divine timing, and that word kept coming up. Our mothers, our ancestors are really walking with us. They're always like, I have to pay homage to them. I have to pay homage to them. We would not be here without them. Number 9. So this beautiful lotus spread here with 5 cards. Wonder if I should do a little bit of reading. Let me do just a little bit of reading for the daughter of Phoenix. I won't read everything, but just a little bit, the heart of the issue. So if you are popping in or popping out, I want to say how honored I am that you even came across this beautiful moment in time. Say, I am you and you are me. I've been wanting to walk toward more live moments, so I will be doing more on Fridays and Saturdays and just getting more in the flow of this beautiful energy. So the daughter of Phoenix, number 6. Let's do this. Okay, where you can see it, and I will find the page. Okay. When I was on my spiritual journey, I will say this daughter of Phoenix kept popping up when I happened to be in Phoenix, Phoenix, Arizona, and that was quite a beautiful time in Tempe, and then I made my way up to Phoenix. So the number 6, daughter of Phoenix. I'll just do a little bit of reading. When the soul is ready to spread its wings, it goes through a deep cleansing, purification, and preparation for a new level of spiritual wisdom, power, and light. Just like the phoenix that is blessed with fire, central fire, to born anew, you are going through such a phase of heavenly purification, preparation, and initiation. Yeah, I was saying initiation. Yeah, that's what I was feeling. Exactly. This is an advanced phase of soul growth, and soon after you will enjoy greater spiritual peace, divine power, and advancement on your divine life path. Kuan Yin, daughter of Phoenix, has been through fire, both physical and heavenly, and is ascended to a position of great spiritual peace, power, and authority. She guides you to to claim your rebirth and ascend. And in the same way as if you are moving house, we would need to sort through our possessions, and sometimes it's an opportunity to let go that we do not wish to take with us in our new life as we prepare to move into a higher level of consciousness. There to old habits, stuck emotions, and stagnant energy that do not belong in our new cycle. For greater happiness and well-being. That says it all right there. For greater happiness and well-being. Yeah. Love it. Okay. So you've been wanting to make a move. You've been wanting to what do I say, change positions, move to a different country, a different job. You've been wanting to change your habits, change your flow. Just do it. Sit back and think about it and just do it. And just do it. You've been wanting it. That's what I'm feeling. You've been wanting it. And maybe, because this will be, okay, let me not get ahead. Drink from the fountain. I'll read just a little bit. Drink from the emerald fountain. Number 7. Change, change, change. Transformation. Been seeing a lot of 777s. Number 32. She looks so content. The divine feminine is encouraging of the awakening and an empowerment of all loving beings, with a sincere seeker is trying to find the way through. There's much help sent. It makes sense to be open to receive it, indeed to step forward and drink from the emerald fountain, which is unconditional love, heart chakra of Kuan Yin. Allow yourself to be nurtured by the power and love of the Divine Mother flowing in you now. There's nothing to be gained by making life more difficult than it needs to be, other than unnecessary stress or perhaps learning that it isn't as much fun this way. At times you are going through a time of unimportant spiritual growth. Your higher self has a spiritual schedule and is planning on being on a certain destination in a time and space set events in motion. To benefit from synchronicities and to be able to live out in its divine purpose in the physical world too, the soul is very resourceful and is calling for divine help in getting it to its destination on time. I was just thinking of that today. I was thinking how resourceful the soul is and how the soul does not negotiate. It already knows what it wants. You just have to listen and hear the messages. When you allow yourself to be helped, great reserves of support become available to you. Your soul is strengthened and nurtured by a loving heart of the Divine Mother. It's filled with love from the emerald fountain. It can flow through you and feel happier, more balanced, content, and peaceful. The more you allow yourself to be assisted, the more you will feel detached and trusting. You will find fewer problems actually arise for you. And when they do, you might be surprised how swiftly they are resolved, sometimes with only a small amount of effort on your part. This is the benefit of allowing divine forces greater than us individually to nourish and support us. We allow the loving power much greater than our individual consciousness to do the heavy lifting, and our spiritual path unfolds more joyfully and more quickly to do without doing. You're on a point in your path where you need support to rise up and break through. You are invited to drink from the emerald fountain, to accept the love pouring endlessly from the heart chakra of Divine Mother, as is greatly a benefit for you, in a way that is not yet part of your conscious awareness. So beautiful. May your spiritual thirst be sated, and may you be supported and assisted by the Mother Divine. Immediately, I went right to this beautiful card. Immediately. The Mother of Fears. We have thousands and thousands and generations of beautiful grandmothers that support us on our spiritual journey. I personally was speaking and thinking about my grandmother as I was coming into this beautiful flow. And she used to always say, Grandma Mosley, she used to always say to me, pretty as pretty does. That was her famous line for me. Pretty as pretty does. And those are the words that I treasured in my heart as I walk in my journey. When I hear those words, I think of her. So the Mother of Fears, if you've been feeling all your ancestors, your grandmothers, your mothers just standing behind you and walking with you. The feminine energy renaissance is flowing so beautifully at this moment in time. So I am so curious about the veil of shadows, and that is the guidance that we will receive in this beautiful moment. The veil of guidance. Ooh, the veil of shadows. I want to say the veil of guidance. Oh, that is so funny. And that is a 43. And so we've been seeing a lot of sevens. If you've been seeing a lot of sevens, transformation. And that happens to be 7th month, July. Leo, fire, which is a good energy flowing. I'm a Leo rising, a Leo moon, and a Libra. So I'm like, got that, all that. And then the Aries, what moon? There's a new moon that came in on the 13th. I think that was in Scorpio. Yes, that was in Scorpio. So energy's been very strong, a lot of fire. A lot. 133. Okay, stay focused. Hocus pocus. And I am so honored for those who have come in and popped in and been here and stayed here. I'm just, thank you. And I hope you pop back in and look at this at another moment in time and it resonates with your heart. The Veil of Shadows, number 7. The Veil of Shadows. A lotus blossom with deep, rich. Okay, let's get that. Okay, you can see it good. A lotus blossom with deep, rich mud into which plunges her roots and draws great nourishment. From the mud made of water and earth, growth happens, and great beauty is revealed. Your soul lotus thrives through the depth of emotion and aliveness of your body, into which she can plant herself and unfold as a lotus light. Your soul lotus is blossoming just like a plant from outgrowing the pot in which it has been planted and cries more soul to spread its roots and continuing growing. Your soul lotus needs more time, some more mud, some more water with earth energy so that it can grow and shine. In the spiritual world, all things serve everything, including our dark emotions and part of our body that we may not think are acceptable. They're actually good nourishment for our soul. The soul craves to love and to be loved, and with parts of you, like a passionate divine lover, it wants to hold nothing back and become completely spiritual, intimate with all aspects, all parts of whether you thought you were lovable or not. This can be challenging because it can feel extremely uncomfortable to visit a conscious engagement of those aspects of our personality and our bodies that we have yet to really love and accept. I did not realize this was going to turn into such a beautifulness about accepting yourself to who you are. Yet this is what you are guided to embrace now. The process might be started by taking a class or engaging in a physical practice and honors and shadows part of you. If you have considered yourself an introvert person, it might begin to honor and counter side of this, the parts that need community and people. Oh, this is such a beautiful card. When I think about it and feel it, it's almost just saying it's just time for you to stop hiding. Time for you to get out and be present with yourself, enjoy yourself, and then get out and enjoy others. If you consider yourself a quiet person, you might need to explore more and find joy through sound, music, and energy. For example, you consider yourself a passionate person, can benefit from finding a part of you peaceful and content in the moment, which exactly as you are right now. The interplay isn't that you're saying that who you are now isn't enough. It's about acknowledging that you believe and you are, and finding a way to live in the consciousness and love. That's what this is all about. I chose Kuan Yin, compassion of love, because I wanted collectively to always stand in the power of love and the flow of love. That is all that matters. This is the journey of the human. This is the journey of the human, to just stand in the power of love. Yeah, stand in the power of love. I can feel that in my pineal. Standing in the power of love. So that is the guidance. So the beautiful weeping sister Willow, and I have to just do this, and we'll just kind of pop in and see what she says. And this will be the present. Let me find the page first. Let me just do a little reading, and I'll go back to do more intuitive reading. But let's just go and just say, and see if anything else comes through this flow. And I am so honored that those who are popping in, and I appreciate you. What I am Astral Light, and I've just come here to do a collective. I love the idea of protecting those who are awakening to the true essence of who they come here to be. This is why I do what I do. This is an aspect, one aspect of what I do, which I love, is doing the tarot card readings and article cards. Number 98. Okay. So if you're looking and wanting more readings, if this resonates with your heart, you look in this description. I do have a, I think I put something in the description. I know that Just Be Today is my website. Okay, number 31. Kind of getting excited to pick more cards, see where the energy flows, and then I'll do more of a reading. I'll do more intuitive reading. 3198, which is a 4. This is why I don't really do a lot of the reading sometimes on camera, because it takes so long to find the page. Okay, so I'll show you the loveliness here. Okay, there we go. So we have the weeping sister Willow gently brings you healing for forgiveness and recent release of old pain. Now let her branches gracefully weep away, sweep any sadness and pain from your heart and soul. Your time for greater inner freedom is dawning, and cleansing sadness. And cleansing sadness and healing for forgiveness is a pathway to the greater freedom now. You deserve this freedom, and you are swiftly becoming ready to shift it into yourself with the help of Kuan Yin. Forgiveness is a way to rise your vibration by shedding the old energies that drain you and prevent you from having all the power available to you now. It is a chance for you to free yourself from suffering, empowering yourself. Sweeping Sister Willow. Oh, wow. Yes, I forgot. Sweeping Sister Willow guides you to forgive others and yourself abundantly and freely now. You may be very aware of your own need of forgiveness, or this may come as a surprise to you, in which case be open to hearing the truth of who and what needs to be forgiven and released from Sweeping Mother, Willow Mother. We have a Mama Willow. I have a Mama Willow tree in my yard. From deep within our own heart, it may be a small incident from when you were a child or a significant experience that you have just put to one side in an effort to carry on your life. This approach has been admirable, and yet there is always a time for there is always a time to confront, forgive, and move on. Not just in mind, but generally in body. That's nice, in body. This article indicates that you are in the process of forgiving others, and that you also need to remember to forgive yourself for being human and need to learn and grow. Just like everyone else, you do not have to be perfect, and sometimes it is in forgiving ourselves that we become more able to forgive others too. We suffer less from harsh judgments, which do not feel good for our hearts and drown our soul forces. Instead, we experience more kindness, sweet nurturing from Sweeping Sister Willow, Kuan Yin, in her form of forgiveness and healing, and enjoy more peace and mind. Lovely.
Forgiveness is a powerful spiritual practice to help you disconnect your energetic circuits from people, places, and situations and memories that can draw your power from the present moment and slow down your spiritual growth and your physical manifestations in your heart's desires and soul's purpose. As present as you are growing spiritually, you need your power in the present moment to fill your process. Like surfing a wave, you're about to be lifted. So forgiveness, first forgive with sincerity and wisdom, and know that this doesn't mean you're permanent future that you're permitting future abuse. It means you're ready to have your power in the present moment. You have compassion and allow the universe to direct the learning of every being on this planet. You let go of thoughts and rage and revenge and free yourself from the past. I love that. That is so true. Did it when I was 18. Yeah, did it when I was 18. I had to forgive. I will say, I'm going to continue here. Okay, so I would love to pick some more cards. I'm going to go with the Sacred Rebel. This one keeps popping into my heart. I'm going to go with another Elaine Fairchild and see what we can get a little bit more intuitive channeling going on here. Like I said, I was thinking I would be here an hour, but I feel like it might be a little bit past an hour. So if you come at this moment in time, or you find this in your lovely feed as time goes on, I would so honored that you have found this moment, however and whenever it finds you, your heart. So this is Kuan Yin, and she is all about compassion and love. And that is what we are. That is who we are. That's why we have come here on this earth, to be compassion and love, because that's all that matters. So I'm just going to do a quick shuffle. And I'm going to pick about 2 more cards, decks. And then I'll do an intuitive channeling to, what do you say, to walk through the rest of this beautiful, sacred, feminine energy flow. And I want to say, join me again. Oh, this one just wanted to pop out. Receiving. 7, 8, 7, 7, 8, 9. Another 9. Receiving. Let's just go with this one. This wanted to pop out. Receiving. That was something that I had to do in order to walk more deeper into my spiritual growth. Was I had to learn to receive. When you give and receive, give and receive. That's what I'm hearing. Give and receive. So, okay, let me go. Okay, Kuan Yin, another Kuan Yin moment. But we also, as we're compassionate beings, we're also warriors, goddesses. So I'm going to do a Kuan Yin, a Kali oracle, and we're going to go with this. The feathers pop out. Feathers everywhere, feathers everywhere. I have feathers everywhere. I am, just call me the feather lady. I have feathers here, feathers there. And this is definitely because of my spiritual journey of awakening. I was honored to meet, which this card reading came from, Francis. I was so honored to meet Francis when I was in Vegas. I say everything's about Vegas in 2012. And Francis was in hospice, and we met for a month. And the first day I met her, she said, "You got me." I said, "I got you," and found out that she was a tarot card reader and a Reiki master in 1974.
So that has been my journey of meeting her. She has inspired and motivated me to do all that I do. I started my tarot card readings in 2022. That was my opening up the Lion's Gate. Never forget that moment. Okay, so what beautiful messages. As we are warriors on this beautiful, amazing, this energy of awakening. Let's see what we got here. Number 11, Duje Kalek. Did that pineal open? Open up your pineal. Get it wide open. We're such sacred beings. Such sacred beings. So what guide us? I'm just going to do 4 cards. Try to pick more. Okay, I want to read. I so want to read that one, but I'm just going to do an intuitive channeling. So I'll do another Elaine Fairchild. Just going to go to town with Elaine Fairchild. I think it's because that women and feminine energy. She was one of the first card decks that I started picking up and reading a lot. And getting her cards was like, got one and then the next, and then I got a book, 1111. I really highly suggest you tap into that. Okay, I had no idea I was going to be doing tarot card readings in 2012, but after meeting Francis, received them as a gift, so I didn't. I would actually doing tarot card readings live, so it's such an honor to follow this flow. So if you, most likely, if you've come here and watching me, you probably want to do what I'm doing. So I highly suggest do. That's the energy flow. If you are really wanting to tap into your sacred feminine energy, just do what your heart desires. Do what your heart wants. Do what your heart has been wanting. So let's see what beautiful message comes. The pearl of sulfur. Number 8, infinite possibilities. We all know about that lovely pearl, that lovely, beautiful pearl. You know, years ago, I wrote Mother's Black Pearls. And it was all about women coming together, sacred women coming together and standing with each other and supporting each other and assisting each other on your spiritual journey. So here we are, doing it. So amazing. Look at her hands. Just kind of like dancing. So beautiful. Pearl of Sapiro. Okay, let me pick another card. Yes. I chose this one. Mona Lisa. This really is something I don't normally pick, but because we're doing the sacred feminine women, I thought that would be a good idea. Ooh, sorry. Okay, there we go. So check these out. Mona Lisa. I was thinking of body, mind, makeover. And that's what we all need. Body, mind, makeover. I say body, mind, and get that spirit moving and grooving. Body, mind, and it comes with these beautiful cards. So I'm just going to kind of shuffle them a different way. They're kind of hard to, so I'm just going to kind of shuffle them, feel the energy flow. And I know my camera angle changed. Just kind of bring it up a little bit. There we go. That's better. Okay, just so, yeah, what a beautiful day it's been. It's the full moon came in Scorpio, and it's been so strong. I will be doing more videos on becoming. Becoming and walking through this beauty. This is such a beautiful time for me to be able to have this time
I feel all this lovely energy. So I'm always feeling it. So let's do here. What beautiful messages do you have for us, Mona Lisa, for the beautiful spirits and the lovely... Where we go. With the help of a good coach, I can set goals and strive for success. The healing fears. This is a lessen my pain and make me feel more in control. So if you've been feeling a lot of fear, as far as like the mind thinking things and wanting to stop you from doing what your heart desires, this is a great time when you just sit back. There we go with that. Sit back, burn that up, sit back and really think about what your heart and your soul desires and what your soul wants and what your soul needs. What your soul wants and what your soul needs. Okay. Love those cards. Mona Lisa. Okay. I'm going to pick another card, and I choose this one because the male and the female, yin and the yang, baby. I do a card spread on this one, and I truly believe when you can tap into, and that's what I do, when you can tap into your male and female and your energy flow, and don't be afraid to, ooh, the Fool. It's coming at the bottom of the deck, the Fool. Don't be afraid to take risks, speak your truth, stand in your power. Let's see what comes up. It's kind of hard to shuffle this deck, so I just kind of do this loveliness here. Whenever this finds your heart, I'm so honored that you're here. I'm Astral Light. I do a channeling. I'm bringing in the Kuan Yin, the awakened feminine energy flow, love, compassion. That's all that matters. Okay, so this one just wanted to pop out and pop in. Number 8, Indolus. Not familiar. Indolus? How's that? Can you see that okay? And I just keep thinking I'm going to put a rock here so this can stand up better. Okay. Voila. I want to read, but I also just see how the flow goes. I'm going to choose one more card, and it's a Be Love card. I'll show you this one, and then I'm going to do one more card deck, and then I'm going to continue on intuitively and see if anything flows and see how it goes. So this was picked. This is the yin and the yang, baby. This is the male and the feminine energy. Flow this within you. Be aware of your feminine. Be aware of your male. Honor both. Honor both. If you remember I was speaking upon Frances, and Frances said she would leave me feathers because her father left her feathers all the time. So I have a thing about collecting feathers. And they come in the most unusual spaces and places and times. I would love to share this lovely tarot card moment and be loved. So I'm going to go and do a 1-card pick for this. And this will be, I think this will be the last card. And then I will just intuitively see what flows. So we have an 11 and an 8. We have 2 8s. 9, completion, receive. And these are so huge, ta-da, that I have to do them this way. Well, I think Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 seems to be the golden number. The Emperor. It's time to sit on your throne. It's time to realize that you are the Emperor. You have you deserve all that's come to be. You have been through so much. It's time for you to receive. That is what it's time for you to drink from the emerald fountain. Let go of what no longer serves your heart, what no longer is you want. Let go of it. It no longer will serve a purpose in your life. I'm walking and flowing through, seeing if there's anything intuitively channeling that comes. If I hear anything. When you really are in tune to knowing your path, the journey that you are supposed to be on, you will get signals, you will get signs. Sometimes you won't realize that the signs are something that is ending, something that is crashing down, something that is no longer to be. The daughter, something that is burning up. The daughter of Phoenix, she burns it up. She just burns it up and she begins again. She builds a new house because she knows that she has the mothers, the ancient mothers standing beside her, with her. She's very content in her flow. She becomes a warrior. She becomes a warrior goddess. She knows what she deserves. She knows what she deserves. That's what I'm hearing. When I hear the messages, I hear them. She knows what she deserves. Sometimes it's through sweat and tears and challenges and heartache, and I have to say heartbreak and heartache and disappointment, betrayal. Like the pearl in the ocean that becomes a beautiful, beautiful pearl. Such a precious, unique. That's what we are, the feminine energy. We're precious, we're unique, compassionate, loving beings. You see here, it's like after the storm and up in the heavens, infinite possibilities. Infinite possibilities. Up in the star, but up in the heavens, there's infinite possibilities. Remember, we have all of our mothers that are with us, by us, for us, always with us. Remember that. You're never alone, ever. You always have your ancestors, your grandmothers, your loved ones, you always. But you have to start receiving women. Mothers, sisters, daughters have a hard time receiving. We are very much nurturers and givers. That's the Libra energy. In order for things in this universe to be balanced, you have to receive. Nurture yourself. If those will not, you nurture you. You nurture you. You nurture you. Because this is such an interesting, beautiful number 11, I want to go ahead and read this one. I'm going to go ahead and do a little reading on this one, number 11. Just because if you've been seeing 11, 11, 11's divine timing, which is a 2, one step at a time. Okay, let's do this. Number 11. She is fierce divine justice and unyielding resolution in the favor of the light. She is every method and all means necessary to ensure success for the soul. She is an unexpected victory arising at the very moment when all seems lost, transforming tragedy into triumph. She is over a spiritual sun, our light, and our ever radiant reminder that from darkness light, a new dawn shall always arrive. Dare to trust more in your faith than in your fear. For every problem that you arise, there are more divine solutions unfolding even now. You see more when your third eye is open. Get your third eye open. That would be one of the suggestions I have for you. On my spiritual journey, when I was in Vegas and hot heat, loving it. I got my Reiki masters in 2010. Took the journey out of Seattle, Washington for the first time since the 70s, and I began to do my lovely Reiki. So the beautiful part is, as I'll just leave you with this for just a moment. I have a little tiny at the door today, excuse me. Okay, I'm back. Took a moment. Had to go. Just for a moment. Okay, let me continue. So this was the beautiful card. You've been seeing a lot of 1111s, and this has been divine timing, one step at a time, one moment at a time. Don't rush, be patient. It takes a moment to heal. Don't rush the healing process. That's what I'm hearing. Don't rush the healing process. Whatever that may mean for you, whatever moment has come in your path. And this card came. The Emperor. You see those mountains? You see the valley below?
He already knows what he knows. He's been here before. He's been through this before. This is not his first rodeo. Very, very content. And that's who we are as feminine women. This is not our first rodeo. We've given birth. We were daughters. We've given birth. We're children. We were teenagers. We were young adults, young women walking through the life. And we've come to be women that have been in the life, through the life, living the life. And we have such resilience. And we would not be here if it wasn't for all of our mothers of fierce behind us, with us, walking with us. We would not be here if it wasn't for our mothers that give us the whispers, the voices, the guidance. Whether you are a mother that have given birth, or a mother to a soul mother, I say a soul mother is just as beautiful. Whether you've given birth, a godmother, a stepmother, you have a friend and your mother to their child, adopted, it doesn't matter. A gift giving a gift. Remembering that we are the gifts that gave a gift. And we deserve to be nurtured, to be loved and receive. We deserve to be nurtured and loved and receive. So burn up what no longer serves your heart. Infinite possibilities, infinite love and compassion Kuan Yin has for us. Give that for yourself. Let's see if anything else comes. Emperor. I'm going to say, sit back on your throne, girl. Sit back on your, go to your castle. Get to your castle. Be in your castle. I am going to do just one more tea leaf card pick. How many weeks do we have left in this month? We're in May. A couple weeks left. I'm going to just do one more card. And this will be a tea leaf card. And then I'm going to close it out. Spirit's saying it's a good time to close it out. And I was saying, oh, you can't just close it out with this card deck. You got to close it out with. Yeah, I'm going to do an Egyptian. This is a tea leaf fortune. I think I'm just revving up. It's been a while since I've done any. This is a tea leaf fortune. I'll do one of these, and I'll do one more card of the Egyptian goddess, because I've been opening up the channels and doing the, what do you call it, the Awakened Renaissance Soul, Awakened Feminine Renaissance women, been using that card deck. So I think it's only appropriate that I pick one of those cards. So let's go with this tea leaf reading card. In July, I will be doing 6 more cards, but they do on my YouTube have 6 months already picked for the tea leaf cards. And so we are in, went all the way to July, 7 months. I cheated, July girl here. Courage, a journey either physical or mental. Courage, Cancer energy. Courage. A journey, take a journey, be adventurous. If you've been wanting to do something and it's been someone you didn't know if that was something possible to do, but you've been wanting to do it, do it. Ooh, whole deck fell out. Take a journey, be adventurous, don't hold back. Really step into that feminine energy. And I say, what came today for collectively
Dr. Maya Angelou popped in this morning, and Nikki Giovanni popped in, and those are the two women that really inspired me in my journey when I was a younger woman, 15, leaving home at 15. It's like, but what? What did you do? Yeah, I did. Yes, I did. It inspired me to write, to do poems. And both of the women, I thought that I would meet them and to find out that they're in spirit. And because we are so connected, I am you and you are me, no matter when you pop out of this earth, you're still connected. So it's just one of those beautiful moments in time of realizing that I am you, you are me, and Dr. Maya Angelou and Nikki Giovanni walk through me. I can call them in. So today they were definitely in my hearts, definitely in my mind, definitely giving me the messages that they gave me years ago. Dr. Maya Angelou, she said, recognize a blessing and learn to step into it. And learn to step into it. And Nikki Giovanni, she had said, in order to live, you must write. In order to write, you must live. In order to write, you must live. So those are two messages for someone's heart. Okay, here we go. This is a beautiful Egyptian goddess. So if you've ever been wanting to go to Egypt, and here we are, here you are, here you, 2, 3. What beautiful messages do you have for gonna call in Ra. I just say shuffle one more time and then pick. Okay. Thra. What's this? A 3? Wholesome, wholeness. Thra. Wholeness. Wholeness. Oh, I'm gonna read on that one. Wholeness. Wholeness. Yes. I like that word. Wholeness. Which is a 3. 12 is a 3. Okay. Oh, I love that. Okay, wholeness. Here we go. Human-shaped divinity with the head of an ibis are in the form of a baboon, moon god, symbol of wisdom, lord of time. He is the protector and the scriber of the adventure of writing, the god of magic, clairvoyance, and laws. He assists Anubis in judging souls and reaching decisions of their fate. You are required to show self-discipline as this is key to success in making progress. Learn how to use intelligent resources if you want to successfully, hope you can see that, successfully complete certain enterprises. Learn to be whole and to reject immoral tendencies. Be impartial in all the things you do if you want to pursue a complete and just life. Ah, I like that. Be whole, have fun. Well, I am so honored that you made it here. And I'm going to close it down. I'm going to say thank you and namaste, my heart to your heart. And if you're looking for any readings, I do a collective reading where I combine my Reiki and my Akashic Records readings, and I combine that into giving you the full, beautiful picture of your soul's journey so you could see the true essence of who you've come here to be. And say, ask the questions of your Akashic Records. So if you're looking for any information, look down below inside of my description box. Namaste, and thank you for joining me. My heart to your heart.